When we think of a tropical rainforest, we tend to imagine brilliant flowers, leafy canopies, dense dark understories where predators and prey play hide and seek. The Amazon rainforest we see today are a byproduct of a single catastrophic event that transformed the entire ecosystem. But long ago, the landscape that we now think of as the Amazon looked very different. During the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs were still alive, the trees that made up the forest were widely spaced. The top parts did not overlap and had an open canopy, meaning that the ground was open to the skies. The forests were covered mainly with ferns and conifers. About 66 million years ago, a 12-kilometer wide asteroid, the Chicxulub, crashed into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, plunging the Earth into darkness. Scientists estimate that up to 75% of all life on land went extinct, including the dinosaurs, and wiped out 45% of the plant species. Over millions of years after the impact, a new forest with a closed canopy slowly emerged. The plants that flourished were flowering plants with much fewer conifers and ferns. So how did the asteroid impact transform conifer-rich tropical forest of the dinosaur age into the rainforest of today? Scientists believe that the massive heat and impacts likely clouded the skies with ash. They speculate that ash from the collision fell back to the ground thousands of miles away and enriched soils. That enrichment promoted flowering plants over their conifer cousins. Legume plants that form symbiotic relationships with bacteria that allow them to fix nitrogen from the air were the first to appear, and they enriched the formerly nutrient-poor soil. This nitrogen, along with phosphorus from the asteroid's ash, also enabled other flowering plants to thrive. As flowering species competed for light, they formed dense canopies of leaves and created the Amazon rainforest we know today. At the same time, the dinosaurs that had kept forest open by moving their large bodies through the vegetation allowed the canopy to close after they disappeared. Whatever the reason, it is quite evident that life eventually finds a way. Species come and go and eventually new species evolve. But the question remains, how will human impact change the composition of Amazon forests forever? Thanks for watching, and I'll appreciate if you can subscribe.